I've never seen two people more disalike than Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton as far as the debates go. Not in a general election debate, not ever.
We're going to win with Trump. We're going to win. We don't win anymore.
They don't talk alike. They don't sound alike.
I'll work my heart out for you.
They aren't organized the same way. And frankly, they don't have anything near the same debating skills. So it'll be completely interesting to see what happens. Debates are more important now than ever. Without debates, what are we left with? That's always what I ask people. What's the alternative? The alternative is Twitter. The alternative is Facebook. The alternative is interviews.
Say yes? Go ahead.
And the alternative is stump speeches, none of which get your ideas tested.
Voters look, listen, and make up their minds as each of the nominees outlines his program, explains his position on vital campaign issues.
Donald Trump's main strengths are twofold. The first is his presence. He has better stage presence than anyone I've seen in these debates. He has the use of humor that almost no political candidates know how to use.
Look at those hands. Are they small hands?
And if you ever watch them, when they try to say something funny, it usually doesn't come across that way.
You find a Democrat that's for cutting spending $10, I'll give him a warm kiss.
And something that people don't give him credit for is how he can handle an opposing audience.
Jeb is so wrong. Jeb is absolutely so. That's just so you understand. You know what that is? That's Jeb's special interest and lobbyists talking.
A lot of times the audience is boisterous and they're loud and they might even boo. Donald Trump can handle that because apparently he's been booed his whole life. What Donald Trump does poorly is current policy and future policy.
Wouldn't it be nice if we got along with the world?
And even though that's my main criticism of him, it's too late in the game to try to pretend like you're an expert on those things. And I think that would be the worst imaginable outcome, would be for him to change his debating style and try to be the knowledgeable one on stage. That's not what got him this far. So my two problems for Donald Trump is don't change what you're doing. I would advise him to keep doing the same thing and also to try to keep the insults to a minimum.
They want me as their partner in the White House, and that's exactly what I will do. We'll get things done together. Democrats, Republicans, independents, we're going to make progress together when I'm president.
You know, I was actually amazed the first time I saw Hillary Clinton debate, and I was quite impressed at how close she came to the actual debaters that I coach. She has skill and knowing how to present an argument.
We have tougher standards holding toy gun manufacturers and sellers to account than we do for real guns.
And she knows that arguments are based on fact and arguments are based on knowledge. And so I think that's why I liked her so much. In the very first debate, I actually stopped. I paused the debate halfway through and I went, holy crap, she's really good at this. And so I rarely say that. My main criticism of Clinton is she talks too darn long.
I know.
Secretary Clinton,
I know something about that.
Thank you very much.
Because when I went to the very end of the 2008 campaign with then Senator
Secretary
Obama,
Clinton, you're out of
we
time.
did unify the party.
Every answer seems to go overtime. So in the end, the moderator is interrupting her. And I think, like most people, she has a big finish planned.
Which would give the Palestinians the rights, and just let me finish.
So I would ask her to be more succinct. I think her problem is more in just how she presents her policies. She just doesn't seem to be excited. She doesn't seem to have stories behind them. She doesn't seem to be personable in the debate. So I don't think it's that she doesn't reach people because of her language choices. I think she doesn't reach people because of her nonverbals and her lack of personification.
Monday's first presidential debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump could be one of the most watched events in TV history.
I don't think these debates will turn the election, but I do think they'll decide the election. It's much harder to change someone's mind than to take someone who hasn't decided it yet. And we have plenty of undecideds out there. We have plenty of people that want to take one last look at Donald Trump and one last look at Hillary Clinton so they can decide, you know what, they're not that bad after all. I can vote for this particular candidate.